on here that I disagreed with.
Okay.
No, and this is no, I would love to start beef because I want this to go to 60 million. I want to call somebody out. I just want to start, but I won't do that. When Kountry Wayne was on here, first of all, I don't know Kountry Wayne at all.
Right.
But I watched his video. I give him his credit for him making all that money. I was listening to him like, oh, how did you do this?
Right.
You know, I love his hustle. Smart dude. I mean, he making millions off of it. Wish I could, but he said one statement that I disagreed with, Country. I disagreed with you.
What was the statement?
I think he said, and if I'm wrong, you correct me.
Okay.
Said something about if anybody's in a comedy club still, that means you're not doing anything. Something like that to that. I don't know if he was answering Faizon.
Right.
I think it was him and Faizon going at it. Because Faizon's my dude.
Right.
Faizon.
Everybody be going at Faizon.
I love Faizon goes to clubs.
Right.
You're not a real comedian. I think he said that. Am I wrong?
Something to that effect.
And I go,
but I think he was talking about him. Because,
please, because I was like, you are wrong about that.
Right.
I'm in the comedy clubs. DL's in the comedy clubs are still being built. There still comes to the comedy clubs.
But I think what he was,
I'm just saying, I might be misinterpreting.
No, I think what he was saying is that that's his only choice is to do those. The people that you mentioned can do arenas. They can do theaters.
Yeah.
He's saying that he probably, the only thing he can do is,
I'm like, so what does that make me? Because it's not easy. First of all, told me,
hey, this is a message for, shout out to Shannon Sharpe for representing me on his Club Shay Shay when Godfrey tried to come and say whatever. Well, Godfrey and all the other comedians who've been hating on me a long time, let me tell y'all something. Every comedian to me funny. Now, if you want some advice on probably why you never gained that audience, because, bro, the audience you speaking to just ain't the proper audience. I don't know what you talking to. I might not be funny to you because I was speaking to the streets of where I come from, all the hustlers. Not the jack boys, but the hustlers. And the bad, and to the bad ones. I always kept the bad women and the people who get that money, the people who work hard. You know what I'm saying? Hustling ain't just selling drugs and all that. I'm talking about people who work hard, take care of their family. Black people play spades. Give you some advice. You out there talking about them jokes about whatever you talking about. Bro, if you been in this game that long and that audience ain't came to you yet, switch it up. Switch it up, my boy. It's subject matter. And your subject just don't matter. So all these comedians out here that got Kountry Wayne name in their mouth, bro, don't be mad because your girl mouth. What you mad about? Because all the aunties and all the black women, we love Kountry Wayne. And all the real ones, all the real dudes out there who really about their family, hey, Kountry Wayne, my boy, you would never get them. Your haircut on that interview, if you seen it, that's why they don't rock with you. That's why I'm riding through Chicago right now because I got a show at a theater that I'm gonna make 100K plus, and the real Chicago streets gonna be in there. Ain't nobody in Chicago got that haircut and talking like that and leaning like that when they talking. So all the comedians who got my name in your mind, y'all was the lame dudes in high school who the girls ain't like, and this why y'all can't get it, because you still mad about the girl who dealt with old boy. You in the comedy club, you ain't no real comedian. I didn't say that. It was a comedian coming for me, and I said he forced to go to a comedy club. I go to comedy clubs still. The comedy clubs is what we came from. If it wasn't for the comedy clubs, I want to be where I'm at. I still go there to work on material. I'm gonna continue to go back. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe for stopping that, because he was trying to say something that I didn't say on there, bro. Listen here, man. Only thing you gotta do is call me for advice. Wayne, how you doing? What you doing? I got the people, bro. The coach ain't a lot of keep my name out your mouth, my boy, for real though. Like I ain't one of them comedians. Everybody who really know me now, this the real Wayne. This the Wayne Coley. Bump all that Kountry Wayne stuff, man. I don't play like that. That's why you don't see me hanging with nobody and all that, because I was not no class clown. I ain't popping no pencils throwing across class, my boy. Yeah, so, man, congratulations to you. But if you want some advice, you got my number. Don't be going on there talking, man. Think gonna get so clout off me. Because let's get a special out. You to my so Netflix give you the money, boy. You don't know. I put up my own paper. You know what I'm saying? You begging for money. If your grandma, what? Keep my name out your mouth, man. All y'all, for real.
My guy Godfrey, listen, brother. I saw your interview. It was great. Love your energy. You've always been a good nigga, funny nigga, smart nigga, true to yourself. This Kountry Wayne this hillbilly ain't never been outside his territory, wherever he from, the Appalachians, wherever the hills, where they their own families. I don't know where the bro. But if I see the nigga on stage, I'm snatching this nigga off. That's on Emerald. I'm snatching this. I'm sick of the bullshit. All these goofy want to talk from a safe place, from Club Shay Shay, fucking corporation. I done said too much. This summer, I'm snatching niggas off stage. Godfrey, this nigga like, he don't know that you'll fold this nigga up like a napkin and throw him in the Hudson River. He don't know that. He think because you smiling and you got, he don't know, Godfrey. He's goofy. He's a hillbilly. He just got electricity. This nigga. Kountry Wayne mother. You inaccurate, dumb, stupid mother.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and the way that it's been going in 2024, it seemed like the comedy world might as well go and create a whole nother sub-genre or another separate lane where they can do comedian beef it, because since 2024 kicked off, they've been full throttle putting it on the forefront. Whoever got smoke, pressure, grease, and issues with whoever, let's air it all out in the public eye in certain situations. As you seen right there, Faizon Love decided to jump out there and go at Kountry Wayne for what he recently said today about Godfrey, coming from the comments that he made on Wednesday episode of the Shannon podcast. And I had a link in the description where y'all can watch that in full at. And if you're not all the way understanding and familiar, you gotta listen to know what happened. Kountry Wayne was on there a while back. He came on there, and him and Faizon Love had been having their issues and everything. Faizon Love went on some shows, went on some interviews, spoke about the newer generations, people doing the skits, and he compared it to the time of doing movies and other forms of comedy and everything. Well, to be all the way 1,000, Faizon Love did sound outdated from my opinion. True, of course you would want a movie on your background. Of course you would want to get residuals, as he spoke on. But they in a new time, a new age. They going directly to social media, building up their followings, and they getting big, heavy checks off of these platforms. And it's leveraging them to grow more and more and more, get booked for their own stuff independently. Then they can go ahead and go shoot something, go to Netflix. We ain't got to go through the middleman and everything. But that kicked off some stuff and a little tension between him, Kountry Wayne, and then other independent comedians who come through the social media era, the skit era and everything. It's been a little divide that's already been brewing. Well, when Godfrey went up there, he brought up Kountry Wayne's name because of something he said about people only being able to perform at comedy shows and comedy venues and things like that. He wasn't talking about everybody. He was really just going at Faizon Love, saying, hey, you've been in the game this long, you brag about everything you got going on, where you added comedy, but this is all you have going on, is being able to be booked at comedy clubs. Now, I don't know exactly what Faizon Love got, how much he make. It don't really concern me, but that's just them because they've been having a back and forth going on. Well, as y'all seen right there, Godfrey felt the way about it, like, well, hold on, I get booked at comedy clubs too. But Kountry Wayne is like, nigga, I never disrespected people getting booked at country clubs as a whole. He's just going at Faizon because, bro, you keep coming at me, judging what I got going on, critiquing his Netflix special or saying other little things, which is subjective. Whatever opinion you feel about the comedy is that. Now, some people are not understanding why Kountry Wayne jumped out there this time and went at Godfrey like that. And if you sit back, I'm not saying they had to go to that level. I ain't saying he had to turn up and come and talk about his haircut. He in Godfrey hometown, Chicago, doing the show tonight. He didn't probably have to take it that far. That's his choice. But it's going to look away to him because you rock with Faizon. You said Faizon your guy. Then you brought it up on this podcast, something that he never said, and you misspoke and tried to, you brought it out there and took it away that he didn't say it. And then if you listen to further detail on the podcast, Godfrey went into talking about Netflix specials, how some people are just coming in, being able to do these in 2 years, and it's other people who are prepared, other comedians that would be better for the job. And it's kind of probably came off to Kountry Wayne like, well, hold on, bro. You're pretty much saying the same thing that Faizon Love has said in the past. And it's kind of giving that sentiment of the younger generation versus the older generation of, oh, it seems like you kind of upset about the money I'm getting or the opportunities that other comedians are getting, as opposed to not being able to hold it down on your own and everything like that. So Kountry Wayne is like, well, hold on. You already brought my name up in the interview. Shannon Sharpe didn't ask you about me, so this was on your mind. You was looking for something to get at me about. Shannon Sharpe said, well, nah, he didn't say it like that. That's why Kountry Wayne was like clearing. Shannon Sharpe was clearing that up, man. He didn't say it like that, bro. That ain't what he was getting at. That was between him and Faizon. He was like, oh, okay. But then if you listen to it in full, Kountry Wayne, that's why he talked about the whole conversation they had. So he watched the full thing. It was like, oh, this really do feel like you try to get at me directly now and questioning my grind and everything that I got going on. I'm not going to tell somebody who's from the original art of doing stand-up and doing shows like that to get away from the real art of being able to entertain on stage for a certain amount of time, control a crowd, work a crowd, as opposed to somebody who just coming in off the street. So I understand the levels, but when you start critiquing people who making their way, the new wave, the new lane, it's gonna always come off as a divide. It just is what it is, bro. Now, I'm never gonna be a nigga that's gonna say throw away the art, just like in rap and hip hop. We ain't gonna never throw away the art. But I do feel like we in the time, the era, you gotta get out here and hustle. You gotta get out here and build your audience and get your audience to connect with whatever you dropping, whatever you putting out directly. Cut that middleman out. Work these social media platforms. They all have reach. Turn it up. Get with these venues. Once the follower big enough, the paper straight and everything like that. Because we used to have to only be able to go to Hollywood or only be able to wait for somebody to give you a check. Now you can build that up a little bit on your own, just keeping it all the way 1,000. But Faizon Love turned all the way up right there. They been going at it. That's just what that is. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.